I'm in my new sort of go-to place for shooting photos and videos of bikes. Like if I'm in a hurry, I'll come here. Nice wall. Not too much traffic, nobody bugs me here. If I have time, I'll drive around until I find something I haven't shot before, but this is good enough. So I'm looking at this Roadway Star Track. At first I thought it was a Star Trek bike, and I'm sure it's supposed to be sort of a spoof on Star Trek. But this is one of those off-brand BMX bikes that you used to see in the early 80s. I'm gonna guess 81 maybe. So it's got your V-bars, and it's all knockoff stuff. Knockoff mushroom grips that probably aren't original to the bike. Knockoff Sugino stem. Knockoff Redline V-bars or whatever V-bars. Roadway pads. Your Star Trek pad, Star Track. And under here it says Star Track also. But you'll never know whether it does or not. Maybe it just says ACK. I'm just kidding. Got your little gusset there so your front end doesn't snap off. Cool Roadway Cycle front decal. These are pretty decent heavy duty old school BMX rims with your Araya 7X styling. They're probably made by Duro or something. Is it Duro? Was that even Sumo? Winlin, Chinlin. Now the RX 700, I don't know if that means that this is the Roadway Star Track RX 700 bike or if it's just an RX 700 fork. But it's cool, it's got like aerodynamic teardrop tubing, like a Skyway TA. See? Maybe you can't really see that on video, but... And they call it high 10 aero tubing. So that would be high tensile steel aero tubing. Then you got your sort of bug eye padded seat. Wonder if that really helped with comfort. A couple little tears, no big deal. These are called rat trap pedals. And they spin pretty well. Steel sprocket, chain guard. Coaster brake. So you can do a foo-fa-noo. Knockoff Comp 3 knobby tires. And you go down here, and it says it meets U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission regulations for bicycles, and it's made by Roadway Cycle Company. I don't know why you'd put that on there, but it doesn't have reflectors. So somebody must have taken the reflectors off because I think those are CPSC requirements. So what's the deal with this bike? You know, I don't think the market is really strong for these kind of bikes. There's a certain amount of nostalgia for the kid who might have had it. But if I put this on eBay for a couple $100, it probably wouldn't sell. So, and there's no real great parts on it to salvage. I mean, what could I get? 25 bucks for the wheels or something. So I don't know, I'll probably toss it on Craigslist with some semi-goofy price. $110 or something, see what happens. But I don't mind if it doesn't sell. I mean, it's a cool bike. I wish it was a little bigger. It's too small for me, but it's a cool little bike. It evokes memories of walking into the local bike shop and not seeing the brands that I was seeing in the magazines, but seeing like these weird brands because that's all they had, because it's like a bicycle lawnmower shop, and so they didn't have Hutch Trick Stars, they had Roadway Star Tracks. That's what this is. You know, just some bicycle company that's filling out their line for 1981. Let's put a bike in for the kids. So it's a sort of trip down memory lane, and I'm sure there's somebody who actually had this bike as a kid will really remember it. But for me, I like all these old school BMX bikes, and I like this one, and I just wish it had a 21-inch top tube, because then I could, you know, go do some, what do they call it, shrouping. Go hit some curbs and jump off some bunny hops and whatever people do. So that there, for your viewing pleasure, is the Roadway Roadway. The Roadway Star Track RX 700 fork equipped old school BMX bike here in my new go-to spot that I've been going to for years in the city of Newburgh, New York. Thanks for watching.